Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome to Hampshire, natural habitat of fellow car YouTuber Luke, aka Hampshire Photo.
Right.
Now I've always had a bit of an unknown obsession with the Mercedes SLS AMG, so when Luke invited me down this weekend and said that I could spend some time around one, it was an offer that I simply couldn't refuse. So here we are then, our Mercedes SLS AMG for the day. It's finished in this absolutely stunning sapphire red. I really love this colour. It's sitting on these optional 10-spoke alloy wheels. They look absolutely incredible. But for me, there are three main features of this car which I absolutely love. The first thing I absolutely love about the Mercedes SLS are these crazily flamboyant and totally unnecessary gull-wing doors. Then second of all, the extremely long bonnet, which when you're inside the car, it just seems to go on forever. And that brings me on to the third point which I love about this car, which is the engine. This car has a 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 engine and it sounds absolutely ridiculous. That is the sound of 563 brake horsepower and it sounds like all hell is breaking loose. Okay, so here we are then with Luke and he's going to be talking a bit about the spec of this car because he knows a lot more than me. So yeah, let's get to it.
So as you said before, it's finished in sapphire red, which is quite a rare colour for the SLSs because they're normally finished in quite subtle specs like silver, black and white.
Yeah.
We've got the 19-inch 10-spoke aluminium forged alloys on the front and then the 20 inches on the back. And then if I move inside, we've got the full leather black and red designo seats with the full interior carbon pack. So we've got the carbon kick plates and then that full carbon center console, which just makes it look much better because if you don't have that ticked, then it's just kind of this brushed, kind of like this kind of finish.
Ah, yeah.
On the inside,
yeah, I
so.
get you. Yeah, it does look a lot better with the carbon.
Mm.
Really am a fan of that. Looks so cool.
And then of course we've got these stupid obnoxious doors, obviously inspired by the 300 SL. But unlike the 300 SL, this has a pretty incredible power plant. I'll show you the 6.2 litre V8, which is just a monster.
Yeah, we got to hear this earlier and it sounds absolutely ridiculous. I love the way that this car sounds. I think compared to the AMG GTR which I was in last weekend, this has definitely got the sound.
I think it's got a character as well.
It's got a character, definitely.
Mainly because of the doors.
Yeah.
But yeah, 563 brake horsepower, which is interestingly one more than the 458 that my dad had before this. So that extra horsepower is key. So yeah, that's pretty much the car. I think rather than just stood around here, should we go for a drive?
I agree. I agree completely.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's hop in then.
It's just this. That was a big pop. So I think my favourite thing about the sound of this thing is the pops. Now I'll try and make it do it now. I'm in auto at the moment, so.
One there. I don't know if the camera picked that up.
As the car warms up, it gets
it's starting to pop and crack a lot
better. I'm hoping you can make them out on the audio. It just does it at stupid times. Like we were going like 20 miles an hour, and then it just pops.
So we've quickly pulled over and Luke has very kindly allowed me to take the wheel of this beast. I can't believe that I'm about to step behind the wheel of this car. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to take it easy. There's nothing going to be too crazy. But yeah, let's just hop in and see what this car goes like. Luke, what have you let me do? Oh no! Oh, look at this view. Huge bonnet. Okay, I'm going to hand my camera over to you.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh, this is pretty ridiculous.
Like I said, it's in comfort now, so it's quite tame actually. It's surprising how much it changes when you've obviously got it in comfort compared to the Sport Plus.
Luke, what is going on? How am I driving an SLS? What has happened? Oh my lord.
If you put the foot down a bit, then it will downshift for you.
Oh. Hello. You are fruity.
It's not too hard to drive either, is it?
It's not at all. It's like,
because it's quite a big car. It certainly feels it when you've got that huge bonnet in front of you.
I was about to compare it to something, but then I realised I've only driven 2 cars in my life.
You suit it.
Do I? Oh, do you hear that? That sounds ridiculous. And it just goes and what is this? Oh, I don't want to go too crazy at all. I don't want anything to go wrong here. So simple to drive. What? Like, I was expecting it to be really difficult. I don't know why. It's really approachable. Like, you've got this huge bonnet, and it's quite intimidating at first. But wow, yeah, it's really simple. What's this like compared to the 458 for like approachability? Could you just jump straight in the 458 and just go?
With the 458, not so much.
Really?
I'd say, although this one is slightly more powerful,
yeah,
I think it's just an easier car to daily than the 458.
Really? Yeah.
Because the 458 was quite hardcore.
Yeah.
Compared, well, I suppose this is still as well. I don't know, it's just something about it, I suppose.
Oh, it just sounds so good. That was straight up to 70. It's ridiculous. Just so you know, this is all done on private land, so yeah, everything we're doing is perfectly legal. Should probably put that across. Whilst Luke is setting up the drone and switching GoPro angles, just gonna get a few more clips of this sound. So this is just pretty ridiculous overall. I've been in many cars, but I've never driven like anything like this. The most I've done is driven a Vauxhall Corsa diesel on my driving lessons over a year ago. Yeah, there's going to be a video coming soon with me driving in a bath, but just listen to this. God, it's ridiculous. How is that at my right foot? What?
So what are your first impressions then?
It's just so easy. It's just so approachable. I'm really surprised. It's really easy to get used to as well. I mean, can we put it in sport mode?
Yeah, do it.
Which one's that?
So this one here.
Yeah.
Comfort at the moment. You've got sport mode.
Sport.
And then you've got Sport Plus.
Sport Plus. And then what does that do? Is it like sort of stiffen up the steering and everything?
And throttle response.
Yeah, we're going to have to quickly wrap up this video because we are quite rapidly losing light again today. But it's been absolutely ridiculous to just get in this car and just go. I love everything about it. I mean, it doesn't take much to get used to the long bonnet. It's so easily manoeuvrable for such a long car. But yeah, it's just, it's amazing. And the noise is one of the best parts. It's, oh, I love this. This is quickly becoming one of my all-time favourite cars. did have an outro filmed for the end of this video, but just like the intro, it was ruined by wind noise. Anyway, overall the SLS is pretty much one of the best cars I've ever experienced. It can be an incredibly comfortable and relaxed GT cruiser, but with the push of the throttle can quickly turn into an all-out raging beast. There's a big sense of American muscle car in the SLS. I think that's why I've always liked it. Usually you think of German cars as being quite serious, whereas this car can be the exact opposite. Huge thanks to Luke, aka Hampshire Photo, for arranging this drive. Make sure you head over to his channel for more great videos on this car and more. But for now guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.